they don't mean you no good. Oh God, I just heard that. Some of you are dealing with folk that has an assignment from the enemy. They have come to destroy you and to kill you because he know and he heard about the great assignment and the purpose that God has for your life. So he's saying to you, if I can kill you through this individual, if I can kill you through this job, if I can kill you with this assignment, if I can kill you with this association, you will never fulfill what God has planned for you.
That's right. That's right. Man.
You don't hear me. That's why I'm going to steal your self-esteem. That's why I'm going to steal your mind. That's why you don't want to talk to me. That's why I'm going to steal all that you have. Because if you ever understand what I got for you, if you understand who you are, if you understand what I bought for you and what I put my son through just for you, you will get rid of all that stuff.
That's right.
And you realize who you are. I don't have to take this mess. I don't have to take this beat. I don't have to take this discrimination. I don't have to take this verbal abuse. I don't have to take this physical abuse. I don't have to take this mental abuse. I don't have to stay in the position and where I am because of who I am and whose I am. You don't hear me. And let this be the day that you make up your mind. Let this be the hour that you make up your mind and say, enough is enough. I'm done with it. I'm done with them. I'm done with this situation. I'm done with this circumstance. I'm not going to allow him or her or this thing to ever do this thing to me again in my life.
Amen.
And I'm going to buy back all those years that I lost with you. I'm going to buy back all the years that you have abused and neglected me and forsaken me and all this stuff that you stole from me. I'm going to buy it back today. The day that you hear the Lord's voice, hold it back to your heart. You don't hear me. And God is speaking to some of you today. God is telling you this is your time. This is your moment. This is your hour. You'll come up out of this stuff. You'll come out of Lodabar and sit at the king's table. Glory to God. Stop taking that abuse. Stop taking that neglect. Stop stressing over those bills. Stop stressing over that man. Stop stressing over that woman. Stop stressing over that situation. Stop stressing over those children. Stop stressing over that job. Glory to God. Stop it from this moment on. God got it all in control. God is working out for your good. Sometimes the reason why we're frustrated because God frustrated with us, keeping it in our life. God have mercy, Jesus. God been trying to settle the court. God been trying to get rid of it. God been trying to do everything in his life, in your life, to stop it from manifesting even more in your life. But yet you hold on to it. Make up your mind. This is the day I'm going to settle the court. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to cut it loose. Without cry, without hurt, without pain. That's right, because God can heal it all.
That's right.
Because they, oh God, ooh, like crying Jesus. That thing and those things are holding you back for what God's trying to bring in your life. That man, that woman, that situation, that job, that circumstance, whatever it is, it's holding you back for what God is trying to bring in your life. It's holding you back. It's preventing what God wants to do in your life. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Stop it. Ask God to deliver you. Ask God to help you. Ask God to heal you. Ask God to help you make up your mind. Ask God to help you to accomplish this. You will buy back all the time that you lost. You will buy back the days. You will buy back the hours. You will buy back the years. You will buy back the months. And watch what God do when He do in your life. You can rejoice so much that God did what He did. Oh God. You may throw a praise while you may just shout and dance for 3 days. You don't want to hear me. When God does what He does in your life and you finally realize that what you did was for the best of your life and the best of others, because guess what? You holding others from getting what they're supposed to get. How God told us. Glory to God. positioning you to prosper. God is positioning you to be successful. God is positioning you to be healed and delivered. And it's up to you to receive it and do it and to obey it. I'm telling you right now, from the Spirit of the living God, oh God, that it is your time. It is your time. It is God's positioning you right. I hear God. The wind is blowing towards you and on your behalf.